Smiling YouTube, the car's on the trailer again. It's not broken. We're not going for mapping this time. We are upgrading the rear brakes. I've had drums on the car since I bought it 6 years ago. Obviously with more power it's sensible to upgrade the brakes, so I'm going to Clark Customs in Barnsley, who do lots of fabrications and drift car builds, etc. And they're going to put some rear discs on the back of the car. The common option with kit cars is to put on Sierra Cosworth rear calipers and discs. Aside from being expensive, these are also quite heavy. So I'm going to do something a bit different. I've got some Fiesta ST rear brakes and discs. The ST calipers are significantly cheaper than the Sierra Cosworth sort of counterpart variant. The plan is to get those all fitted up to my Atlas axle using some custom brackets which Clark Customs will make, and then we just need to bleed them up and then that should be done. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be a fairly simple process, so it's a good option to pick if you do want to do something a bit different, save a bit of weight, and obviously most importantly save a bit of money. The weather's obviously not been great in Yorkshire, so I took the car over to Mexico and did a left-hand drive conversion just so that I can stretch its legs a bit. I'll put a few clips of that up now for you so you can see. As the video shows, the car's nothing but a monster. It's quite scary when it comes on boost in the high boost setting. Need more practice, more seat time, then I need to get on track. Got the calipers mocked up, so that's where they're going to go. What we're going to do is make a bracket that sits behind here to bolt the caliper on rather than welding. The first thing we did was measure up the existing discs and hubs to get the spaces that we need for the brackets. You can see here that Jason's taking the measurements and then transcribing them onto the piece of metal. Once we'd done that, it was marking up some holes and then running it over to the pillar drill to get the holes installed before cutting out the bracket.
This is the exciting bit when you find out it all works.
Yeah, it all goes on straight away.
Once we'd done a test fit on the bracket, we took the bracket back over to the bench and copied it so that we had two. And then it was simply a case of bolting the brackets up onto the car. I didn't really get a chance to do much filming once the brackets were on the car, so here's a few images of the car with the music disc set up on there. I need to go out now and obviously alter the bias to make sure that the additional braking force at the rear is compensated for, and I'll probably do that in a later video.